My name is Sonia Castañeda. I'm a beauty influencer on YouTube, and I live in Azusa, California. Having a holiday like Día de los Muertos, it really takes you back. Have you ever smelled like a perfume and it reminds you of someone? That's exactly what this experience is for an entire day, if not two, maybe even the whole month, depending on your personality. The first time that we celebrated Dia de los Muertos was at a cemetery that's up the street from my mom's house, and that's where my grandfather is laid to rest. It was actually a really beautiful day. It felt like it was like the most perfect weather. We were all sitting there together with hundreds, if not thousands of people there at the cemetery, painting faces, loud music, traditional Mexican dancing. It's really important to hold on to those roots and where I came from and share that with my son so that he's able to share that with his family and their family. My son Jude is a new, fresh 6th grader. He's got a big personality. He loves art and music, and he loves his mama. He's pretty special. We are about to celebrate Dia de los Muertos in the backyard, and I'm going to start setting up my picnic, so let's go. We can't, unfortunately, go to the cemetery because of, all the restrictions that are going on. It's really important to still be intentional about the time that we spend, even if it's on Zoom. I'm gonna be gathering snacks that my grandpa and my aunt love. The day my grandpa was laid to rest was when I found out about my son. Like, I'm pregnant. So it was kind of bittersweet because a life is gone and a life is born. So it's really special. And I'll never forget my grandpa because of that, because I feel like there's like some kind of connection there. My tia Mona, I want to say that I get my humor from her because she's hilarious. She would be in the hospital and still cracking jokes, like still making the best out of like the worst situation ever possible. I wish we would have had more time, and that's why this celebration and this holiday is so, so, so special to me. It's almost like hanging out with her again. It makes me emotional, but also really happy. It's really important for us to keep those people alive, and I'm hoping that with the tradition that I'm showing my son, that he will also remember things about me and he'll share that with his children and their children. You don't want to peel the whole thing off. You're just gonna go in a circle like this. I'm gonna show my son how to peel an orange, the way that my grandpa taught me when I was his age. And then you're gonna keep feeding it through. Good job. It's just a technique of really cutting off the top, but not all the way, and rotating the orange at the same time until you get to the bottom. And you know you've done it right if you can literally bounce the peel in one little curly. Something that my grandpa would say all the time would be todos se pagan. And if you don't speak Spanish, it just means all will pay. So be good, and good will happen to you. Be bad, and something's gonna happen to you, so watch it. And it's something that I tell my son, even though he doesn't understand Spanish. It's, again, something that unconsciously I am repeating, and he's going to repeat, I'm sure, until he's old and gray, like his mom. I'm gonna be walking my son through the whole process of painting his face, so he's really excited about it. I've painted his face before, but he loves to paint mine. I know this experience is gonna be really special for him because we're intentionally gonna be so close, and even just touching his face is really special because he's getting older. He's gonna be too cool for his mom soon, so I'm excited for him, and I know it's gonna be something that he's gonna love because it's everything that he loves. My honey bear. With my son, I'm teaching him what and why and how to do this whole makeup application and share stories with him about my family and just really be so close and so intimate with him because I am touching his face. I am having to be patient with him and teach him how to do this because it's hard. It looks easy, but it can be challenging for a little guy like him. You can use colors of your family crest. The bright colors for me, represent my family's personalities and how beautiful they are. So I'm definitely going to be taking some pride in my work today and really get into the details. With a holiday like Dia de los Muertos, it's really gonna teach him to value his family members that are with us, acknowledge the fact that we do need to slow down and spend this beautiful time together. That's the beauty of this particular holiday. It's like literally a celebration versus going to like a funeral, which can be really sad. I'm hoping that everyone will make some intentional time to spend with their family, maybe even dig out some old pictures and just spend a moment with those we miss, those we love, and honor them in some way. Thank you so much to Target for allowing me to share my story with you. Also, don't forget to check out the other episodes in the series on the Target YouTube channel and make sure to subscribe.